Purgatory 2 has been one of my favourite experiences in a long time. However, there's always that one aspect that gets under your skin, and that aspect in this case is Emma. If you watch through all of the videos I've done on this game, you can tell that my opinion of Emma is quite down, like abysmally down. However, I do have to say that if the game didn't have Emma in it, then it wouldn't be as strong as it is, because we always need that one character to serve as a point of, don't be this person, don't be that person. And if you can signify that, then that means that that character has a structure and written in a way in which is very effective. Because a lot of people like her, and other people don't like her. And it's fine to have that mixed bag of different emotions and experiences with a character, because that's what makes fiction special, is that we don't need to take it seriously. But for me, Emma in Purgatory 2 got under my skin one too many times to not have a kind of rage compilation about her. So throughout all of the different episodes I've done of this game, we're going back to see the moments which Emma made me rage and the moments in which I berated Emma because of her nature, as it will. I hope you enjoyed this video, but please don't take it too seriously, by the way. Thank you very much, and enjoy. When I say higher social class, I mean a way higher social class. Emma is the daughter of Grand Illustrious House White. Almost most people are unaware of this, but Emma is an extremely two-faced girl with a heart as black as coal. Yep, we saw that in the intro. If only if she was one who's decapitated by that 10-foot ogre or so. It'd be appropriate to say she's the queen bee around here. No, maybe more like a tyrant. Either way, there's not much good you can say about her. Yep, that lovely appearance is just a facade of what's on the inside. You could say that about any flower. Ah well, in the end, I prefer not to get myself involved. It has nothing to do with me. And just the other day, you know what that girl did? She actually went over to him and confessed that she likes him. Ah, the poor guy. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's hilarious. Ho, 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 ho. I can't believe she did that. She must not have realised how ugly she is. Who do you think she is? Someone better than you, obviously, Emma. Yeah, if she did, there's no way she'd have confessed. Ho, 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 ho. Some of these are some self-proclaimed idiots, aren't they? Just because you're part of a noble or royal or rich family doesn't mean you put yourself on a pedestal higher than everybody else. At the end of the day, you're still human with the same flesh and blood as the rest of us, regardless if you're rich or poor. You stupid noble girl. Emma, I'm telling you, if I were in his shoes and that girl tried to confess her feelings for me, I'd reject her on the spot without a second thought. Ho, 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 ho. Like totally. Ho, 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 ho. Ha 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 ha. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Talk about haughty laughter overkill. Listening on the gossip of the upper class can be some scary stuff. I think I'll get going before they notice I'm listening. And that's not even the best part. You see, that boy took one good look at her and started laughing in her face. That girl started weighing her eyes out. You should have seen it. Her entire face was like some kind of dumb pufferfish. Well, if she's a pufferfish, and it looks like your face has been stung by a bee. On both sides. I don't mind rinsing on self-proclaimed people. They deserve it, honestly. Are you sure about this? This doesn't look right to me. Yes. Be afraid, Emma. Be thoroughly afraid. We know where we're going, so don't worry about it. You can trust us. Yeah, I'm counting you two to lead her to Purgatory. Well, you reap what you sow, Emma. I've always been mean to say that. It feels good to finally get it off my chest. Damn it! Maybe I should go check up with them to make sure they're not going to get themselves into any trouble. No! I would say just leave them to their impending demise. Just leave them where they are and don't worry about their hind. Only worried about your hind. I should check up. No! I don't want to do that. No! I want to go back and have another coffee so that I can consume even... Okay, I'm going to have to go this way then. So I can consume even more time. Oh, no. I don't want to help Emma out. She's heinous. She's tyrannical. I am from Grand Illustrious House White. I don't care what self-proclaimed title you give yourself. We're not going to get caught. And nobody's going to worry about you aside from your illustriousness. Oh dear, looks like you got what you reaped for, guys. And Emma. Hey Emma, it's time to move. Huh? I can barely walk. My legs suddenly won't move. Oh, for pity's sake! What? So let me get this straight. I was rescued by the miserable looking weirdo who was always setting off by himself. Is that really happening? Is that the sort of thing that you say to someone who just saved your ass? Like, are you seriously considering not your well-being as a human being, but your social status first? How goddamn up in your own bottom are you, Emma? Now look here, you insensitive jerk. If a girl happens to bawl her eyes out in front of you, maybe show some concern for her. Didn't anyone teach you how to be a gentleman? Yes, they did. And they told me to avoid self-proclaimed obnoxious girls like you. My bad, this may sound odd, but I have this thing where I can read a person's true emotions and intentions, so I can pretty much see through all of that fake acting of yours. Just what kind of freak are you? I think it's safe to say that if you're able to hurl insults at me, then you're on the road to recovery already. What? For starters, I don't have the slightest idea where we're at, but it's important that we escape as soon as possible. I hate to ask, but I'm going to need your cooperation if we want to get out of here. Are you for real right now? You accused me of being fake, yes, and now you want us to act like nothing has ever happened? You want to know my answer? Is this. Get lost, freak. I don't even want to be anywhere near you, you repulsive loser. People like you are always spiteful and gross. Maybe you should look in a mirror every once in a while, Emma, to see the true definition of spiteful. So why the heck do you want to cooperate with you? This has to be some kind of terrible joke. It's bad enough I'm stuck alone with you of all people. Oh, and I bet you were playing this the entire time. You were just waiting for the two of us to be alone together so you could try and make a move on me. That's it, isn't it? You're probably thinking about all the lewd things you'd like to do to me. You know what? You're no different from those two jerks earlier. Honestly, you men are all alike. You know I'm right, aren't you? You're thinking the exact same things as they were. Look at you. I take that silence as a yes. You're not even trying to defend yourself. We're dumbfounded by how stupid you are, Emma. Ebel. We didn't even say anything. We didn't even do anything. We didn't even think of anything. But yet we're giving this title after title after title after title. The world would not miss you, Emma, if you were just to be stuck down here forever. And then we'll see the one who's crying when we, the loser, is doing all the hard work while you are just sitting back and just letting others do your dirty work for you, you self-proclaimed B-word. But you know, you did risk your life to save me earlier. And for that, Oh, you wanna do that? I'll make a special reception this time. I'll cooperate with you. Just this once. Don't get me wrong. Think of this as... Oh, shut up. Just shut up, Emma. Well, don't just stand there. Say something. Are you finally... Yes! I think the fake act of yours would never end. Eh? What are you saying? I told you before. I'm good at reading a person's true nature. It's pretty clear to see that you put on that little performance in order to manipulate guys. You beat people into the ground only to rise them up. That is a big secret. You pretend to care after you've already berated and assaulted them. Oh, and also another thing. Lies also do not work on me. Maybe I should take that dumbfounded expression of yours as proof of guilt. Besides, it's a good look on you. He's a total freak of nature. Because we can't be affected by your facade, by your exterior. Besides, you're not even that good looking. Good riddance to you, witch. Let's see, there's a warning note up there. There's an arrow there. We'll go about this arrow. It is north after all. And that's the way the compass always goes, doesn't it? That's an exit. Sorry, that's a dead end. That's the opposite of an exit. Oh, look, there's something up here. This wall is made of thick tamper glass. I don't think my metal pipe would be any use against it. Okay, so is there a sneaky way around it? I thought there might be a sneaky way around it. If you can't break it, just go around it. Obtained! Mysterious stone. Another dead end here. Okay, let's go back. What's up here? Oh, more exclamation marks. Let's see. Switch that one. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be pulling and towing several different levers, and I imagine at some point we're going to need to turn them off to prevent something from coming our way. That looks like a ladder, don't you think? A random ladder just placed there. Mysterious. I'm grateful that there are characters like Emma in games, because then it really separates out the good-willed people and the bad-willed people, or people who don't have a will in the first place. Let's see, down here, up here, turn the fans off. No, turn the door. You know. Open the door. There we go, that's much better. What would happen if we go in that room? I have a bad feeling, but I just want to test out anyways. Oh, so cool and refreshing. I thought it would have been sucked up into those rotor blades and be extinguished for all eternity. Green key! Oh, Viridian key. Lovely. You have my inquisitive senses tingling, if there's even such a thing of that. Okay, there's something up here. What's this? There's an enormous glass wall here. It's rather thick, so maybe it's made out of tamper glass. Even if I were to swing my metal pipe at it with all my might, I don't think it will leave a crack. Seriously, what is this building for? I don't know. You ask me that question. I have not got an answer for you. I wonder if that green key I picked up earlier could be used here. Okay, we'll need 2 keys then, because one side is still lit red. So now we've got to get the other key. How are we going to get the other key? This way. And another set of ladders. Okay, there's got to be another green key around here somewhere. So there's the other green key. Oh, tightrope. I'm surprised there was like an event along here where you'd have to balance yourself going across here. But then again, it's not like a tightrope or anything like that. Okay, folks, we're going to leave things off here for a moment. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you are enjoying this game as much as I am. This is a pretty good game, I'm not going to lie. It's definitely got a lot of humour in here, as well as some dark humour. Seriously, I am liking this character already, just simply because we don't want to take any SHIT from these rich people. Like, I don't care what kind of self-proclaimed person you are. You are one of the most horrible people in any kind of RPG horror game, Emma. Like, that mindset of yours is as horrific as any physical demon. Because remember, demon, D-E-M-O-N, and demon, D-A-E-M-O-N, are 2 different types of demons. And Emma is definitely the D-A-E-M-O-N demon. Yeah, there needs to be 2 people here to press it simultaneously. No, I'd much rather try to do this alone than rely on Emma. I'd rather bring something along which has like a delayed timer on it, so that when we press it, it's the exact moment that that thing presses on it as well. Like anything else would do. A voodoo doll. Something that you produce after you eat food. Because that's what Emma literally is. Why are you worried about Emma? Like, I know that you need her to press this button, but for goodness sakes. Like, to be honest, I've probably left her alone for too long already. I don't care. I should hurry up and get back to her. I honestly just don't care at all. Like, she can wither like the self-proclaimed tyrant that she is. I mean, she doesn't proclaim herself as a tyrant, but she is a tyrant, and she keeps using these self-proclaimed titles as a means to get under people. Like, she doesn't care about anyone other than herself. See? At some point, this episode was going to go on to a tirade of just bullying Emma. I hope Emma's still okay. I don't! Knowing her, it's entirely possible she went off by herself. If she did that, then that would be troublesome for the both of us. Yeah, but you can tell I don't care. Really. She's already set herself out to be a horrible human being. And they get what they deserve, honestly. If only she was one that was eaten up rather than the green-haired dude. No, not the green-haired dude, the purple-haired dude at the beginning. Lucas? Yeah. If only if Lucas was the one that ran away rather than Emma. Yeah, and you haven't accomplished anything, Emma. What now, Emma? No! We will happily use you as a meat shield and sacrifice you to a spider god so that we will be able to escape. But only after we are able to push those 2 buttons. And speaking of buttons, you're always pushing on my buttons. Yep, Ebel, you realise that, don't you? Who cares what I have to say? Let's just get going. Yeah, who cares about what you say? In more ways than one. No! I'm just going to have to take a moment to look at that derpy face Emma's pulling right now. Really creepy stuff right there. That is what you call yandere material right there. I just want to know, just how big is this place? I don't have the slightest idea, but all I can say is it's definitely bigger than 10 Judges Academy. Huh? Yes, so stop asking questions. What now, Emma? The more questions you ask, the longer this is going to take to get out of here. Yeah, let's bring her down to seal the blood. Maybe that'll scare her. Was it just me or does something smell awful here? Yeah, it does. I should probably not get too close to this area. No! Bring her over to there, for goodness sakes. Maybe she can help fill the river up. I have Emma here with me, so I don't think I should get too close to that large metal pipe. I think that'll be a spectacular idea, considering, you know, she could be used as a meat shield to, I don't know, distract the spider, even though we're not in any predicament right now. I mean, look at, whoops, this leads to the room with all the giant spiders I mentioned earlier, so, yeah, I really don't want to see that, so let's get going. I agree. What about if we do want to go in there and see all those creepy crawlies? What about if we do want to give Emma a jump scare? I'm not usually this heinous to anybody, by the way, but Emma is just the exception here. She is the literal definition of everything that is evil in this world. Like, put all evil words and just combine them into one entity, and Emma is that entity. Here, Belle, what is it now? Oh, you can shut up, Emma. You're sorry? For what? For making you... Oh, okay. I doubly know then for your apologies, for goodness sakes. Why can't you do this yourself, Emma? If you're so confident and smart and cynical against everyone, then maybe you should get off your ass and do something yourself. I was about to call her a fat ass, but that might be too extreme. Really now, Emma? Really? It's not going to work. I can't see through your facade and fake lies. Enri M. Lovery is now accompanying Ebel Alfrey. You know what? Despite her demonic powers, I prefer to have her around than Emma. Really now you're going to make that scared face? Isn't this what you call karma for everything that you've done to everyone? Aha. Isn't this time for some revelation? Yep. You know who she is, don't you? I could tell by the look on your face that you don't want to talk about it. What does that have to do with anything? And that's why, when I saw Enri, I'm sorry. You're not sorry. You weren't sorry back then when you initially decided to shove her and push her forward to be the scout of this scenario. But you're only sorry now because Enri has his demonic form. I still don't feel sorry for Emma slightly. Hey Enri, go ahead and smack her. I give you my blessing. That's an awful thing to say, Ebel. I don't care. You know, Emma, I wasn't aware you were carrying such a huge burden. Don't start complimenting her now. The moment you open your floodgates, she's going to exploit you for everything that you have, just like she did with all of her other victims. But Ebel, I can't stand going down any further. Well, okay, Emma. What about you suggest something smart, since you're so smart with everything? Yeah, we all want to go home, but we're all stuck in this situation, so we're going to have to team up to be able to get through this, Emma. It's not just one person or the other person thinking about what we need to do. You need to contribute as well, you know. Are you sure about that? I need you to swear that you'll see to me first and not good at it. I said I got it already. Please, you need to relax. Did you really? Then no! Okay. I'll give you my word. Okay. Ebel? What's wrong? Are you hurt somewhere? No, it isn't that. Yeah, you think we broke our promise, didn't we? Well, guess what? I never vowed to a promise in the first place. Except because I went and got Enri first. I want to say that I'm sorry. That's not how this is going to go down, Emma. What are you rambling about? Why must you be so stupid about? Shut up. Leave me in peace. Not in pieces. Hey, yeah. Oh. You don't have to kick her. That's like one of the most blindest things to do, but I was so delighted. Ebel, you are the absolute worst. Well, we didn't know this situation was going to come to hand, Emma. For goodness sakes. Yeah, return back to let's bully Emma again. Hey, it's not my fault. Emma White's now accompany Ebel, Alfred, Enri, McGraw, and Neon 2. Unfortunately. What does the army look like? Oh, Emma's still creepy as ever. Gosh, we're only on that note? Okay, I think I know how to fix this.